the Buddha's teachings on giving, dāna, parental love, and the expectations that often accompany it are deeply compassionate, yet profoundly wise. Let's explore it in depth through the Dhamma. 1. The Buddha's view of giving, dāna. In Buddhism, the act of giving is not merely generosity, it is a training of the heart. The Buddha taught that the highest form of giving is dāna done without attachment, expectation, or self-interest. He said, "If you give expecting a return, you are not giving, you are trading." Anguttara Nikaya 749. True giving, according to the Buddha, comes from a pure mind, not for praise, reward, or repayment, but simply from compassion and goodwill metta. Thus, parents who give life, love, and care to their children should ideally give from this same heart, out of unconditional love, not in hope of something in return. 2. Parents, love and the noble sacrifice. In the Sigalovada Sutta, DN 31, the Buddha described 5 great duties of parents toward their children. 1. They restrain them from evil. They encourage them to do good. 3. They educate them and help them find skillful work. 4. They arrange a suitable marriage. They hand over their inheritance at the proper time. These duties are acts of compassion and sacrifice, not investments expecting return. Parents give out of pure love. They endure pain, sleepless nights, and hardship for their children's happiness. This selfless care is one of the highest human expressions of metta and karuna, loving kindness and compassion. But what happens when expectation arises? Many parents, especially in traditional cultures, raise children with an unspoken expectation of repayment, that when they grow old, their children must care for them materially or emotionally. The Buddha did not deny the natural wish for gratitude. He said that a child who repays the kindness of parents is performing a noble act. However, he cautioned against attachment, for expectation can lead to suffering. From craving arises sorrow. From craving arises fear. For one who is free from craving, there is no sorrow. Whence fear? Dhammapada 2:16. When giving becomes conditional, I gave you, therefore you owe me, so it is no longer pure dāna. It becomes a transaction tied to tanha, craving, and upadana, clinging. And wherever there is clinging, there is suffering, dukkha. 4. Children's role, gratitude as a noble virtue. The Buddha highly praised filial gratitude, kata nukata vedi, knowing and repaying kindness. He said that even if one were to carry their parents on their shoulders for 100 years, feeding and bathing them, one still couldn't repay their debt of love. Those who honor their parents are praised in this world and rejoice in heaven. Anguttara Nikaya 232. Therefore, children are encouraged to honor their parents not out of guilt or duty, but from genuine gratitude and love, seeing them as their first teachers and protectors. This gratitude, when done with understanding, generates wholesome karma, kusala karma, bringing peace and harmony to both sides. Phase, the middle way, balance between love and detachment. The Buddha's teaching always points to the middle path. He did not ask parents to be indifferent, nor did he ask children to ignore their duties. Rather, he taught both sides to act with wisdom and purity of heart. Parents give with love, not attachment. Guide without control. Care without expecting repayment. Children, receive with gratitude, not entitlement. Support parents out of love, not obligation. When both understand this truth, their relationship becomes a field of merit. Punyaketa, a sacred space, where love flows freely, creating good karma for both. 6. Karma and the energy of giving. Every act of giving creates karmic energy. If a parent gives selflessly, even when the child does not repay, that wholesome karma ripens into peace of heart, good fortune, and happiness, perhaps not from the same person, but through the natural law of cause and effect. If giving is done with expectation or resentment, it becomes tainted karma, mixed with craving and sorrow. Therefore, the Buddha said, "Whatever you give with a pure heart, for the joy of giving purifies the mind." Itivuttaka 26:7. In summary, the Buddha's wisdom on parental giving. Aspect. Giving, parents' love, expectation, children's role, right balance, karmic effect. Buddha's teaching should be unconditional and selfless, a sacred form of dāna, born of compassion, leads to attachment and suffering. Gratitude is a noble virtue, not a debt. love with wisdom, care without clinging. Selfless giving creates peace. Expectant giving breeds sorrow.